I've made a little bit over 30,000 already this month alone.
Mm,
Yeah, that's like mind blowing because the first week I started with them, I think I made like 18,000, my bulk in that first week. I was actually working in a cardiovascular ICU. I graduated during COVID with my bachelor's degree, and that's where I started off. And I'd always thought I was gonna go into being like a nurse anesthetist and kind of go like the anesthesiology route, but it just wasn't like in the books for me, just because like I had taken out quite a bit of student loans for my bachelor's, and I would have had to take in like 3 years off of work to just do my doctorate for that program. So it really wasn't in like my best interest to take out more student loans. So I was just looking into other options. And around the same time, I was getting like my brows done, my lips done. I didn't know that nurses could do like injectables. So I initially just wanted to work at like a med spa. And
yeah,
I was just going to be content with working for somebody else. I decided to invest in a brow course and kind of get my feet wet in brows first because I felt like it was the best option to start off. I took my first brow course in October of 22, and I filed for my license in February of 23, or I think it was that next February, yeah. So I had just been like, trying to build up my like business, and I was finally able to quit my hospital job in December of 23. So at the end of that year. Yeah,
that's
after building up my business, yeah. And I was just like so mind blown because I took like my first 10 free models, and then my first month charging brows, I made like $3,000, which was about how much I was making in the hospital. So that was like crazy to me that I was able to, make this much with just a tattoo license and like a course certificate, right? And it was just like really hard during like the slow months because I feel like when they were slow, they were slow. I know last January was kind of slow too, so it's just been like crazy that, like that High Stokes was able to, make my January like my most profitable month so far as a business. I've made a little bit over 30,000 already this month alone.
mm,
Yeah, so that's like mind blowing because the first week I started with them, I think I made like 18,000, my bulk in that first week. And that was just like crazy to me because, like I said, I was averaging 10 to 15,000 in a month and I surpassed that in a week. So it's definitely been like very humbling, a very humbling experience, that the average, a working American makes about 50 to 60,000 in a year. And I made half of that in a month. And I'm very grateful for that. And, for this opportunity to be here, because I do remember High Stokes had reached out to me last, I think like May about starting, and I was very hesitant. I was very,
mm.
very hesitant because it just sounded like too good to be true, like I remember looking at the reviews and there was not a single bad one. And I was just like, I don't know, like I don't know if this is like, like real, like it sounds like amazing. And I think I wish I would have started it sooner, is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like with High Stokes, I've just had like, a lot of more new clients coming in and booking. It was kind of just like I would put out my ads, but then I would also just kind of wait for people to come to me, and at least I feel like with these ads that High Stokes puts out, it's a lot easier to start the conversation and, get the conversation of, like the whole process. I would have a few leads come in here and there, and some people like book randomly, but now with High Stoke, I have consistent leads coming in every day. And now, like with my books getting filled a lot quicker, I'm busier than I was before, so I usually like to work 4 days out of the week and take about 2 to 3 clients max per day. Um, and now I've been like 3 clients a day, 3 clients a day, like kind of really consistently. And on my off days, I'm working on, more business stuff. So a lot more busy than before.